Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Chicago Bears.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds, in the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
11 yards there, 1st down. The numbers for Jones last week, 5 catches, 52 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, there goes a deep ball, end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 8.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And even 50 receiving yards for him now in this first quarter alone, and also a 1st down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catch. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan, eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Ryan's
a gain of 6 there on 1st.
To number 82.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 20.
On first down, it's Patterson. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
Carried by the running back.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Play action. It's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over them. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. An 80-yard. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go play action now. Ryan. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go play action with Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Play action. Ryan. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Falcons have got a first and goal as he's out of bounds at the 4. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Second and goal at the Bears' 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Off play action. Ryan. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. They go play action here on first down. On the crossing route, complete. That's Jones. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And when these two are clicking, Ryan and Jones, and we've seen multiple hookups here in this one, usually their offense is clicking, and that's why they're winning.
Yeah, they tend to follow what those two do. They set the tone for either a good day or maybe a tougher day. And right now, we're seeing an excellent game because those two are finding each other. Doesn't matter where on the field, they're making plays. Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. The key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Again, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I know I'm one of those that overuses certain terms, and this one, explosive, is what we use for a lot of receivers, but that's Calvin Ridley. Nice catch there, and not only is he explosive, he's been very productive. Since being drafted in 2018, one of the top touchdown rates in the league as a wide receiver.
Escaping the pressure right. And he slings one that's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Ryan on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
At the 25-yard line.
To throw again. Ryan. They'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way up to the 46. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards. So tough to cover a big tight end like that.
It changes the chalk, as one of my coaches like to say, meaning the normal things don't apply. All right, used to say, okay, there's a tight end going out. We're either going to put a big linebacker on it or maybe a safety and call it a day. Now, because of the strength of that position and the sheer number of catches that they make as well as their dexterity, sometimes you have to put a quarterback on him because he might be the primary guy going out for a pass. It changes what they do defensively, and it's usually not good for the defense.
And 4.
On third down, Patterson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Sterling.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
The Bears take over first and 10.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. After the interception, here's Ryan. This will be caught inside the 10.
That's good.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw again on second down. Ryan, the quick slant caught.
Ryan's pass.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try and run for it, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. hard throw, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. It's just a So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Ryan, flush to his right. He's going to find a man here. It's complete.
That's good.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Ryan. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. It's a foot race past the 20 and in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it and they... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Ryan to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Throwing now is Ryan. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Russell Gage. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard.
The Chicago offense set to get started.
They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Finding Williams once more, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Back to throw now on first down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Atlanta, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.